A+ലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Mother's Day is round the corner. I need to tell my mom how much I love her. And I thought I would say it with this card I made for her.
I will do that, Shimpu. I would definitely buy her a gift too. But what she would love the most will be my presence on that day. I'm going to give her a surprise this time. I would love to see that happy smiling face on hers. What about you? Mother's Day is celebrated to remind the world about the only unfailing and unconditional love that exists on this planet. A mother's love to her child. A mother is the one who takes the place of all others, but in turn, no one can take up her place. Her love knows no limits, no boundaries, never goes exhausted however old she becomes or however older her children gets. She will always be there showering her love, shielding from dangers, supporting, forgiving, pampering, and of course, with a whole lot of advices, which at times we take for granted. But trust me, there is no better trustworthy source, no better trustworthy guide than a mother. Today, let's meet a mother who has something to convey to her son. She conveys her message through beautiful imageries in verse. Here is the poem Mother to Son, written by Langston Hughes, an American poet and social activist. Mother to Son is about a mother giving advice to her son about the challenges of life. It also illustrates how sometimes life becomes too heavy, but we are not born to give up. Langston Hughes uses the metaphor of a staircase to depict the difficulties and dangers one will face in life. The poem contains a mother's warning to her son about the stairs one is forced to climb throughout life. Mother speaks from her own experience and says that life was not a crystal stair for her. She has faced various hurdles and difficulties in her life. She describes the various impediments in her life as tacks, splinters, and torn boards. She may have gone through painful experiences in life. She may have suffered the loss of dear ones due to illness and poverty. She may not have been blessed with a shoulder to cry on or a hand to hold on for support. She says that the stair which she is trying to climb is not carpeted with implies, and her life path has not been a luxurious journey. She calls her path of life as bare. But did she give up? All the time, I have been climbing on. The language used in the poem is a dialect of English spoken by the American Negroes. Mother says that despite the difficulties, she has never given up in life. She has been climbing the staircase of life continuously. There were phases in her life which seemed magical to her. Certain phases where she tried to solve problems on her own. Sometimes she groped in darkness, devoid of a guiding light. The mother admits that some stages of her life had pushed her into darkness. Her difficult circumstances had managed to put her in depression and despair. Life seemed hopeless then, but despair never caught hold of her. Nevertheless, her perseverance enabled her to keep on struggling in life. Even when she was unable to see in the dark, she remained resilient. So, she advises her son to be like her, to endure and show persistence in order to survive in the American racist society. The comparison of life to staircase in the poem indicates the widely different circumstances of the two races in America. The pathways of the white people are like a crystal stair that indicates ease and comfort, while the black people have to overcome dark elements and dangerous situations in order to survive. However, the mother says that with courage and determination, the less privileged class can achieve their goals. So, boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you find it's kinda hard. Yes, the mother advises her son to follow her footsteps and never give up in life. She reminds her son that even at this age, she is still climbing up the stair of life with courage and determination. She has still not given up, and she will not give up until her last breath. She once again focuses on the true fact that life is not crystal stair for her. The theme of the poem is not to give up and to reach out to the goals one has set for oneself. The mother shows a very realistic picture of the African Americans. She encourages her son to never lose hope and fall into depression. She's sure that his life too will always be difficult like hers as compared to other races. She does not give false hope to her son. She warns her son about the impending dangers and challenges. She shares her life story with her son in order to reassure him that he will be able to succeed in life with keen determination and courage. Now, is this message just from a mother to her son? No, it has a universal appeal. The poem contains a universal message of hope and resilience, which can be appealed to all the communities of the world. So children, never give up. Keep climbing. All the very best to each of you. Bye.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ എൻക്ലാപ്സ് ദ ലേണിംഗ് ആപ്പ്.